Welcome, boys, to the Random Pod. Worldwide Reds are back. We're alive at the moment. I think we've had enough sleep over the last few days after our big win at Anfield. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hyped. I'm still watching highlights. I'm seeing all the Maguire memes. I'm just pumped, still pumped until we play Brighton this weekend. So how are we, boys? It's an early one tonight, 8 p.m. We've been negotiating times with Elliot. We've got a New South Wales cast plus Melbourne. We're all on the same time today, so it's great. How are we? How's your day? It's been a warm one.
It's been very warm, hasn't it? It's 40
degrees, eh?
Has it really? We've had very destructive winds and a lot of rain.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
It's been windy and 38 here. That's what it's been.
So we've probably been, I want to say 20s, maybe. Oh. But there are places without power. The wind's been that bad. So,
yeah. I assume 20s for you is really hot. Like, are you struggling there?
I'm probably used to it now. I'm Australian.
Yeah.
I can picture him saying that while just sweat dripping down his forehead. I'm used to it.
You can't say I'm Australian. You got to say I'm Australian. You know, like
Australian.
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
But this is what it's all about tonight, boys. It's all about just random anything.
Wait. I want to say
just
what
have a chat. We've got some pretty cool memorabilia coming up at the end of the show. Some random products or collecting items. We may even call out someone that Dan's bought from, and because I haven't been impressed, that's for sure.
I just want to say,
yeah, that's coming out 100%.
Yeah,
not happy with that, Dan. No.
Yeah, pretty seething with that. Pretty seething.
Yeah, it's not on.
We went a little bit red then when we started talking about it too.
Yeah, the temperature might suddenly rise in Melbourne to 30.
I just want to say though, on the topic of United beating Liverpool, I was actually just at the shops having ice cream, loving life, when a Liverpool supporter just walked past me, and I was like, "Mate, this is the first time in 10 years I can make fun of you." And he was like, "Yeah, fair enough."
Mate, I went up to, I think it was yesterday. I finished a little bit early from work yesterday, and I hadn't had lunch or anything like that. So I rang my daughter up and said, "Oh, you want some chicken and salad for lunch?" And she goes, yeah. So I went up to our local chicken shop, and he's a Liverpool supporter. He went to Anfield last year, and I walked in there and I went, "Did you watch the game?" He goes, "What the fuck? That's just bullshit. Mate, what are they doing?" He started clicking, and I went, "Mate." I said, "You're a little unlucky." He goes, "Mate, I can't believe we pay all this money for players and everything like that, and we're not using them." Next minute, a guy comes in and he goes, "Oh, he's an Arsenal supporter." And I went, "Oh, we done you a favour, didn't we?"
One of my friends is a Liverpool fan, and for the first time in probably 10 years, it's been about 3 days without a message reply from him.
Yeah. Actually, same with my man.
Daily.
I don't know if you know this, but in Chatswood, there's actually a barber that's a Liverpool supporter, but to the point that the entire barbershop and on the outside is all Liverpool memorabilia and stuff like that. It's red. It has like "You'll Never Walk Alone." Everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm planning on going to Chatswood tomorrow, so I might pay him a visit.
Yeah, just spit on the gutter. You bastard.
I'm going to wear a jersey. Yeah.
Marco Connor.
He'll stuff you up for sure.
I'm not getting my haircut. I'm just walking past with the thing. Have like a little flag, and I just hold it like this.
Mark O'Connor, when he used to run his own bakery, he used to have that. That's how I met him. He used to own a bakery in Oatley, and his whole bakery was decked out in bodybuilders as well as a heap of Manchester United memorabilia. The whole thing was just decked out. It was unreal.
And let me guess, you were there just staring at every bodybuilder picture you could. Huh?
Yeah. You was rubbing the posters.
Yeah. Do you have a bathroom around here? No.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh dear.
I'll tell you what, but I've watched like quite a bit about the game since the game, and still the most impressive thing is Harry Maguire's knee slide. It is it just glides.
Every time he does that, it is actually a thing of beauty. Like the core strength, because he's like...
It just doesn't look like it should be so elegant, but it is.
The guy can't even run like in a proper way. Slide like that,
The best bit about it was he did it to their fans, and then he realised where he was and ran back the other way.
Yeah, it's a crack up.
Did you see the video like that they posted of like the changing room afterwards, and they're all celebrating, and at the end you have Bruno just going, Harry Maguire.
Well, I reckon he'd be so funny in the dressing room. I reckon he'd be like a little shit stir with little comments and stuff, just a little smarter.
Yeah, he's like very Jordan, I reckon.
I was gonna say you.
I'm gonna give a shout out to someone too. I got me a good mate, Maltese. I think he's a season pass holder. He goes home and away to Manchester United games. Tony D. I'm going to give him a shout out, mate. He's sent me some stuff a little while back. Good mates with Dino up on the Goldie. He looks after Dino and I when it comes to a little bit of match tickets and programs and things like that. He's absolute champion bloke.
Sounds like someone to get on the pod.
Yeah. Tony is worth getting on the pod. He'd have some really good stories. Yeah.
Perfect. Look forward to hearing it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to throw one out to you today. We did have a pod the other day, and it was about Manchester United legends. It's been 2 years since Sir Bobby Charlton passed away. 2 years yesterday, the 21st of October. So just going to go through a few little things with him. He signed for Manchester United 1956 to 1973, 758 appearances, 249 goals. Mate, that is unreal. Later played for Preston North End and managed briefly. World Cup winner 1966 with England. Scored 3 crucial goals in the tournament. European Cup winner 1968. Ballon d'Or winner 1969. Long-time record goal scorer for both England and Manchester United till Wayne Rooney came in. And he was knighted in 1994. Mate, absolute legend of the club, without a doubt. I'm throwing it to you, Dan.
Well, it's not even in question, is it? I mean, after that podcast we did the other day, I said to you, I probably only got 3 legends total, and he's one of them. He's the only playing one. He's a special bloke. I was at the first game after he passed. I'm pretty sure it was Copenhagen in the Champions League because they did a special match program for him, which was also coincidentally the last game I went to before I came here, as in before I moved the first time. So I've been to games since, but that was the last one before I initially moved. And it was a really somber occasion. Like, he was such a massive part of the club and such a big influence on everything that's followed since he finished playing, since the Munich air disaster, since everything really. Like, he encompasses Manchester United. Yeah. Like, he's been sadly missed by everyone involved in the club, that's for sure. There aren't many words you can use to describe him. He's just, a legend. I think that's the best one.
Yeah, he'd be in there, definitely in the legends, alongside Gary Neville, maybe.
Gary Neville couldn't lace his boots, mate.
Nah, I agree with that one.
Gary probably would have. Gary would have laced his boots.
100%. He would have done a good job too, I reckon.
Yeah. I have got both those programs. I've got that one. Let me go back.
Yeah.
He's in good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that one. That was against City. I think we lost that game, didn't we? We didn't step up.
Very probably. The Copenhagen one, it's got a black cover on it. I'm pretty sure. It's in the UK. All my programs are still in the UK, but I'm pretty sure it's a black. Yeah, I don't have a picture of it somewhere, but it's a black like front cover sheet with just his face on, and then his dates of birth and death, obviously.
He's a good bloke when he's a good bloke when Roy Keane even thinks he's like a legend, So
that's saying something.
Yeah.
Dan, do you still have heaps of stuff over in the UK?
Yes, yeah. In terms of everything apart from my shirts, in terms of United stuff, that's the one. It was Copenhagen. Yeah. So I've got that one at home. I used to, when I first started going to games, I collected programs from every single game, and then it got a bit too much. So I started, when I got my season ticket, I just collected them from the big ones. So like Champions League games, and when we played City, Liverpool, Leeds was a big one for me personally. And then since I've gone back to the UK and stuff, I've collected just the ones I go to. So I've got like a Barnsley one from last year, which normally you would collect at all.
But just stuff you've gone back for.
Yeah, and I've brought some of those here. So like the ones I went to since I've been back, I've brought with me here. So I've got a few programs here, but most of my stuff is back in the UK for that. So like my signed ball and my signed Rooney shirt and the £20 note from Fergie, that's all still in the UK. So there's stuff I just can't bring myself to transport yet. Particularly those sort of things, because they're just so precious, and I do not trust people to treat it with the same sort of care that I would, sadly.
It's so expensive too to get shit sent here as well. Like 3 programs alone would cost you $50.
It's just insane, isn't it?
Do you go over there and just not fill your bag as much, and then when you come back, just try and put a little bit in every time?
Well, so this time, yeah. So the first couple of times, because I was on the visa situation and stuff, when I first went back over, I didn't know how long I was going to be here for, whereas now I know I'm going to be here for forever, hopefully. Hence why I brought loads of stuff back with me this time.
Just let us know early enough when you're going over so we can just load some stuff up at your house.
You took the word. Yeah, that's why I asked the question.
I'm like a cheap Royal Mail.
Mate, you know how many UK addresses I've got in my eBay account?
I'll tell you what, I bet there'll be a few coming over this summer though, because of the Ashes. There'll be a lot.
Okay,
I reckon.
few mates.
There'll be I reckon. Like I'm into my cricket as well, completely off topic. And there's quite a few guys I know from cricket clubs and stuff that are big football fans, not United, but big football fans that are coming over for 6 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, wow. Coming over for the full Ashes series.
Yeah, well, some of them can't get the time off. Generally speaking, they're older guys that have got either retired or on the way out. So like they've got out of the company's not dying, I should clarify. Yeah. But they can take that time off, whereas the younger guys come out for a couple of weeks because that's what they can get for annual leave and stuff. So you'll see a lot of British people over here this summer for sure.
Yeah,
you've got to be on standby, Jordan, because Gary Neville's supposed to be coming over for the Ashes. So,
he is. He's a massive cricket.
He's coming over. So
I'm going to be first in line, I'm sure. You know.
Yeah.
Well, that was on his bucket list was to go to an Ashes series down under, and he actually did an interview about it and said when he was working.
Mention that recently.
Yeah, so when he was working at Sky, like he couldn't. Well, he's still working at Sky, but the first few years they wouldn't allow him the time off to come. So like. Now he's taken a bit more of a step back, I suppose. He's been given the pass to come out, but God knows how many tests he's coming to. I'll be at all 5, so I'll try and catch him.
His sister lives in Melbourne, I think. His sister lives in Melbourne and coaches one of the netball teams.
Yeah, so she Tracy Neville. Yeah, she was a pro netballer. She managed, or she coached the England or UK team, whichever one was.
Yeah, I know she was over in Australia, but that's good.
Yeah. Well, they're just an incredible family, right? Like Gary and Phil were unbelievable cricketers. Like Phil was as good as Freddie Flintoff, who was obviously England captain in 2005 when they brought the series out here. So I think there's a newspaper article, and they've said it quite often, that the best thing that happened for Freddie Flintoff's career was when Phil Neville retired and focused on his football. So like they were blooming good cricketers. Yeah, they're just an incredible family in terms of sporting prowess. Like it's unreal.
Brian Robson's daughter lives in Adelaide.
Oh right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she's been out here a long time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think Cristiano Ronaldo's got an auntie that lives in Perth as well.
Oh right.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well,
Cristiano Ronaldo's got an auntie or something that lives in Perth.
got an address?
Well, like I was saying, the first test is in Perth, so I'll see you all there then.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just give
the boys over.
Tom's written something here. Welcome, Tom. Welcome. Sounds like he said Boxing Day test in Melbourne, then Sydney. If that's
Sydney's the last test. Yeah, so it goes Perth, Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney. So
should get him to come on the pod if we get a chance to meet him.
I'll tell you what,
I'm sure that'd be really easy too.
I'll ask him. It's got to fight him first.
Just tell him it's better than the overlap. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll
say we're better than the overlap. Got a better calf.
It's hard enough getting one matter, let alone friggin' what do you call it?
Yeah.
Gary Neville, yeah. Well, if you get one, you might get Gary Neville at the same time. Who knows?
Maybe Mata can put in a good word for you. Yeah.
While we're at it, we might as well try and get Brian McClare on as well.
Yeah, and Robbo if he's in Adelaide or wherever.
Is there going to be room for us on the pod, or is it just going to be them?
We'll just be in the corner.
Probably more entertaining them just talking rather than us.
Yeah, it'll just be called. It'll be called Three Legends and Gary. You know, like.
Yeah. Oh,
Shotgun being host then.
I won't even join the chat if that's the case.
Oh dear.
Seriously. Anyway, we've coming down a little bit from our win on the weekend. Where do we go from here, though? Are you excited for Brighton, or are you more nervous for Brighton rather than?
No. We've lost 3 years in a row at home to Brighton. I am not excited for Brighton at all.
Yeah, it's not.
The thing is,
we've beat them once over the last 5 games.
Yeah. I feel like we have these wins though against all these games against bigger opposition where we play well and everyone goes, "Oh, this is it. We're back. We're kickstarting." The next game we go and lose 4-1 to Brentford or something like that. And you just go, I just want to win 3 in a row. That's the just beat Brighton. Just get to 3 in a row under Amarim, and then next week we'll assess again.
Well, like last year, right? Completely agree with you. Like it felt like we'd win a game and then we'd just capitulate. Like that 4-0 against Everton where Rashford scored, I think, twice. Yeah. And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we're back. Here we go." And then we only won back-to-back games under him, literally as of the weekend in the Prem. Like, but this season it just feels different. Like we've played. Like if you go back through the games that we've dropped points in, aside from the City game where we were terrible, like the Fulham game we should have won. The Brentford game could have gone either way because that's a red card. Like it's.
I saw a stat. I see a stat the other day or something like that. Now I'm not putting shit on Bruno, so don't get me wrong here, Yoni. If Bruno had converted his pen in 2 games, I think it was.
Yeah, I've seen his stat.
He'd be sitting in first.
Yeah.
It's mental,
If he had to miss his pens and we won them games, we'd be sitting, I think it was equal first at the time.
Don't give Emad any ammunition against Bruno, all right?
Well, it's funny you say that, Yoli, because if you really want to analyse the end of Solskjaer's reign, I'd argue Bruno's missed penalty against Villa at home was a pretty significant moment, as it nearly joined me in the top tier of the Stretford end. It was absolutely horrendous, that pen. And the fact that Ronnie was on the pitch as well and didn't take it was...
Yeah, and I think that was the first pen he's missed for United as well.
Yeah, that really...
After like 21 pens or something, and then he missed that one.
Yeah, that really ruined the start of the season. Like, before that, we actually looked all right. And then that game happened and we went, done. And he just...
Tom's all over it. He said a draw against Arsenal and 2 pens scored, we're top.
Exactly.
What would you be thinking though if we were top right now with the way we've been playing?
Oh, paper over. I was about to say paper over cracks, but not really because I think we played all right.
No. Better than last season.
Taking it in a heartbeat. I don't care how big the cracks are. If they're coming first right now.
I was at the Arsenal game. We battered them. We absolutely battered them. And if a keeper could catch, we'd actually probably would have won that game. Like it was just we couldn't score, and we had so many opportunities to score. Fulham the same. Like, I don't think we've played badly this year. He's just copped a lot of abuse because we haven't scored a lot of goals again. Like, our goal difference is -1.
I don't think it helped because we lost against...
We're underperforming by 6 goals pretty much.
Yeah. Like we've
What was that,
we've beaten teams above us this year. Like we've beaten Liverpool, we've beaten Chelsea, we've beaten. I'm completely forgetting the games now, but we've beaten decent teams. It's not like we've lost to every team that's in the top half like we did last year. Like we've performed all right, and we've created chances. They're gonna go in at some point. Like Cunha, even though he's not scored in 8 games or whatever, he's probably been one of our better players. Like his ball retention in the games of the weekend was unbelievable.
How confident is he on the ball, eh?
Oh,
actually, I like he's not really taking it. You know, when he gets pulled, he's actually not like taking a dive. He runs further, and then he gets pulled again and it'll go down. So it's like an extra 10 yards.
He's just tenacious, isn't he? Tenacious.
Yeah. I'm enjoying so much watching these boys, these new boys. I tell you,
I like the effort they're putting.
Can I say though one thing about this? Because people have been saying, the recruitment this season has been really good, blah blah blah, acting as if last season's recruitment was bad. But last season we got De Ligt, we got Euro. It's not like we got Mazzarari. It's not like we did badly last year. It's just that
they've been good players.
Narrative. Yeah. Everyone's saying, they're buying correctly. Yeah. We bought correctly last season.
Completely agree with you, because Liverpool fans have thrown that at me since the weekend, and I said the only real dud from last season's recruitment is Xerxes, and
it's not even a dud.
He's not been given much of a fair crack at it.
Yeah,
like he's obviously not wanted by the current gaffer, which is fine. Like we've got better players in that position, but like I think it was just a signing we kind of did on the cheap. Like it was 40 million for someone that's could offer something in a team that was struggling. It's not a lot of money, really.
And De Ligt was cheap. Maz was cheap. Euro cost a bit more money, but Euro is great. So.
Euro's generation.
Going to be a good player, Euro.
Like Madrid were in for Euro, so if we didn't pay the money,
he was off.
He was off, and I think that is just a no-brainer getting him. When he was playing for Lille, he was like known as the best young defender in the world nearly at that time.
He actually really, when you see his interviews and when you see him on the pitch, like he looks like he's really happy to be here as well. It's not like he's like, United's beneath me, it's going to be a stepping stone. Like he actually looks like he wants to be there. Whether he stays long term or not, I don't know. But at the moment, like I'm quite happy with the way he acts and everything.
He's great to watch. He's such a good player. Like, had he not had that injury at the start of last year? It was pre-season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pre-season. Like, had he not had that, he'd have had an unbelievable. I reckon we'd have done much better at the start of the year as well.
Yeah,
because like when he came into the team, he was unreal. Oh yeah, but he was still unreal player. Like if we can keep him for the next 5 years, like De Ligt's still pretty young, isn't he? He's like what, mid-20s? Yeah. So
and look at what he's done in his career.
I was telling Adam the other day, we were talking about this. We only have 5 players in the entire squad that are over 30, and then we have, I think Luke Shaw is 29 potentially, and then the rest are like 26, 25, and younger. Like we're actually quite young.
Quite young squad.
So here's a question then. So at the end of this season, there's obviously going to be some players that are going to go. So I'll give you a few that I think are going to go or their contracts are up. Casemiro, he's a potential one. They might give him a reduced wage and keep him, but
I think he'll go. I think he'll go because they'll want to bring another CDM who will be on less wages as well. So I think.
Okay, so you're saying he goes. So Bruno.
I'm not saying that I think he's shit, by the way, because I think he's actually like, aside from the second season, I thought last season it was good and the first season it was good, but it's the second season that he wasn't. But yeah.
So what about Bruno then? Do you reckon he goes at the end of the year, some Saudi money, or just elsewhere?
I don't think he'll go.
No, I don't think
he'll get the money from Saudi now.
Is this his last year or next year's?
No, next year, isn't it?
Next year, I don't think he'll go.
I think we've got a +1 as well, haven't we? We might not have. I'm not sure. But then you've got Harry Maguire. He's above 30. His contract's up, I'm pretty sure.
I think he'll stay and he'll be reduced wages because he seems to really like United, like nowadays.
Yeah. So of the 30-year-olds then that we've got, you say how many did you say there were? 3.
We have Heaton as well. I mean, he'll go.
Oh, and I'd keep him though. I'd keep him going until he can't.
He needs to be there. Tom Heaton needs to be there. He's good around the players. He's sort of the comedian of the team.
I think he might
play Premier League, but he's just good for the keepers.
We're not paying him a lot.
He'll be in the backroom staff or something like that. I think. I don't think he'll be
going anywhere.
Well, isn't Johnny Evans meant to be doing that? What's happened to him? I know he's gone. He's retired. But is he still around? Because I know Phil Jones was doing the academy for a couple of years. Is Evans knocking around the academy? Like, what's the crack with him at the minute? Because he was great, wasn't he?
I think that was part of his thing when he finished up and retired. He was going to stay with the club, wasn't he?
Yeah. So
pretty
we
sure.
haven't seen
It'd be
him
nice if you do the
recently.
same with Heaton, just because then, like, you know how we keep on saying at the moment, actually, so many of the past players are not there anymore, both in the squad and in the business. So, like, it would be nice if they remain and things like that, because it would help in regards to the culture and all that kind of stuff. Because that's the one thing that, you know, everyone says is missing is the culture, even like as a business.
So of those ones I've listed, then you say Heaton goes. You say
I hope
Casemiro
Shaw
goes.
fucks off.
Shaw's a really interesting one because he
Yeah.
must be nearly at the end of his contract. We're paying him pretty good money, and when he's fit, he's great. Like, he played well at the weekend, but
I don't think he was great. Like,
I think he was pretty good at the weekend. Like,
when was the
considering
last time he was great. Come on.
I think Shaw was good. I think Delort was the one that made him look
good
shit,
and great. No, there's a difference between good and great. 3 out of 5 games, he's good, and then the other 2 games, he's fucking shit.
Okay,
we've been him off then. More with you, Yanni.
So we bin him off then. But really, we don't need to replace him because he's playing left centre half, and if we can get Lisandro back fit and actually firing, that's fine.
That's a big if, isn't it?
It is a big if, but if say he doesn't get fit, is he in trouble? Because we can't keep doing the Phil Jones thing and just keep him going.
I think
he gets another injury, he's in trouble.
Because don't forget, he's no longer, like, you know, he's Ten Hag signing. He's like, even though I think he would work really well with Amorim, we haven't really seen it because he came back, he played like 7 games and got injured. So
yeah, no, I agree. I think if he gets another big injury, he's in trouble. So so that's Heaton, Casemiro, Lisandro, Shaw, Maguire. You think will stay? Bruno, you think will stay?
It shows you how much we've actually cut down the team from last season. Like, Lindelof's
gone,
Eriksen's gone. Like, we lost heaps of players. So,
but like, I feel like that's going to have to happen again next summer.
Back. Like, Onana might be back.
Nah, he doesn't. Nah, he won't play another game for United. No chance. Because he's doing all right in Turkey, isn't he? So I think
he's playing amazing for that Trapezoid. But
did you see that one game? He faced like 32 shots, and it was like a 4 or 3.5 xG, and it was crazy.
It'll be like Anthony this summer, right? Like, they'll just be like trying to low ball us for the entire summer window, then it'll go. Like, he's not coming back.
Yeah.
Sancho's I saw some weird stuff about Sancho towards the back end of this window where it was like, we're going to activate his +1 so we can sell him.
Who's going to buy him? Who's going to buy him? He's useless.
Well, exactly. We've been trying to sell him for like the last 3 transfer windows. No one wants him. Like,
his attitude is fucking appalling.
Oh, there was some stuff on social media the last couple of days as well about him that was a bit questionable. So we'll see what happens.
I don't know how many chances he needs. He even had the opportunity to go to Roma, and he goes, "No, I don't want to take the wage cut and live there."
But how excited were you when we signed him? Like, I thought we were getting a generational talent with him, and he just not ever kicked on. Like, he came to the club and he had that ear infection, Ollie was saying, and then he had that 6 months under Ten Hag where he just wasn't around. Like,
yeah,
it's just a real shame. Like, we gave him so much money when he was essentially a kid. He comes in, does nothing. He had a couple of flashes, like where you thought, okay, he's really going to kick on here, and then never did.
You know
what? No, like what? If you think of Jadon Sancho as a player, what's his actual best ability?
I always felt like he was really good in tight spaces with 1-2s and running behind the player. Like, I felt like that's the one thing that I saw
the
so much in Dortmund.
But so's 95% of wingers in the modern era now. Like, that's
but he was proper special at that. At least when those like 2 or 3 seasons
in Germany, because Germany's so slow.
It worked in Germany. That's the thing. And Dortmund also was a very quick team. Like, don't forget they had Haaland at the time and all that kind of stuff. Like, what was the front 3? It was Haaland,
Royce,
Sancho. There was whoever was on the left. I don't remember who it was, but
I've just got a call from Dino. Dino goes, Sancho's best ability is beating grandmas in Germany.
Jeez.
Well fucking said.
No comment on that one.
Do you know who I really miss?
It's funny because Jamie Carragher made a point on it. He said, like, if you look at someone like a Marcus Rashford, he's so powerful and quick. That's what he's good at. He's got a rocket of a shot. He's got all these attributes that kind of make him an effective player. Like Jadon Sancho hasn't got the passing range. He hasn't got the shooting. He hasn't got the speed. He hasn't got the strength. He's only good in tight areas with the ball, which
he had really good vision as well. I will say that. But again,
but we brought him to play on the right, and he wanted to play on the left. We had two left wingers. Why are we not? What are
you told?
Exactly, that's what I mean. How as a recruitment department have we gone, oh, we're signing this fella to play on the right wing for the next 10 years, and then he rocks up and he goes, I actually quite like playing on the left. Like, who's asking the questions, isn't it? Who's asking the questions? That's the first question I'll be asking.
Don't forget as well.
The second question I'm asking is, why are we signing someone that's late to every team meeting and has a bad attitude?
Yeah.
But there's another point to this. There's another point to this. At the same time, when we were chasing him, he who shall not be named, Greenwood, was also doing really well on the right wing. So why did we even need to bring Sancho for the right wing when Greenwood was actually like killing it at that point?
Because I think the whole succession plan with him was he was going to play down the middle. Because we had
Ronaldo. He was look. If you watch Greenwood,
we had Ronaldo, we had Cavani, who were both
he was
older.
that good. He was like, I watched a lot of Greenwood, and I'm still a fan of Greenwood, and I watched a lot of him.
Have you seen what he's been doing in Marseille? Last season he was second in the league. I think
he scored 4 goals on Sunday.
Mate, it's and I'm not surprised, mate, because if you watched him in his youth career, which I watched a lot of it. And Dino and I, because we watch a lot of the youth, we used to talk about it all the time, how good he was. Mate.
That early shot that he takes, you know, like
he
takes the shot before you should take it. And it's kind of like, the keeper just doesn't know what to do. Like,
I never watch other players when they leave the club, but I keep an interest on Greenwood. I just think, mate, he's going to be, and he's still, I don't even know how old he is. He's
23.
21 now?
Yeah,
what is he?
23.
Crazy. He's got so much time to be great. It blows me away how good he is.
He's probably the best natural talent I've seen come through. Definitely in the last 15 years. Like, he was unbelievable, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, he's never going to get a gig at a Premier League team again, and that's the way it is, right? Like,
mental. I don't want to go into that either, but
yeah, exactly.
I've just got bloody Dino, because there has been talk this week about Greenwood joining Barca, and Dino goes front three next year: Rashford, Greenwood, Yamal.
Do you reckon Rashford stays? Do you reckon they sign him?
He scored 2 goals again this morning.
Yeah. I did.
Because it's not a lot of money, is it? 25 mil, I think.
Yeah, not much. But I don't think Greenwood's at the moment, he's still playing right wing, so he plays the same position that Yamal plays. So I don't know if that would be the front three for Barca, because he can't play in the middle.
Mate, that guy gets so much whip on a shot; it's mental.
Yeah.
It's just
Yamal.
Greenwood.
I think Yamal gets a lot of whip on a shot. Like, holy shit!
Oh, he definitely does. I don't watch too much of Yamal. Everyone hypes him. I'm like, okay.
Every time I see him play, I always think, oh, this kid, like, everyone overhypes him. Let's watch a game. And every game is just that good. And it's just like his crosses are like, they're so accurate. Like, regardless of whether he's going outside of the boot or inside of the boot, like, it's just like perfect.
The other thing too that makes him so elite already at such a young age, which is what I find the best bit about him, is his decision-making on the ball at the age of 18, 19 is like he's been playing the sport for 40 years. He never gives the ball away, never makes a wrong pass. He scores, he assists. He's always involved in the play. He's so crucial. And he's not the most quickest winger, so he doesn't get in behind. He's just so good with the ball at his feet.
You know what it's kind of like? I don't know if this is just like right now what I'm thinking of. If you take like Mata and Robin, and like Robin's left foot and the way that he would take his shots and all that kind of stuff and crosses. And then like Mata and how smart he is with like the pass.
The intelligence.
Yeah, like that's what I see it as.
I think you even add, this is a bit left field, but I even add Martial's ability with the ball at his feet, because probably
that's what I was trying to say earlier. I really miss peak Martial because I loved Martial, and he had a right foot. Like he was so accurate with like his like right foot shot to the far corner kind of thing. Mbappe, like like they do that kind of shot. Yeah. He was so good at those.
Here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. It's from Dino. Would have Lamal got a shot at his age in an EPL team?
No. Oh, you don't reckon?
If you're that good, I think he would have. Like, look at Saka. Saka got his shot at 16, 17.
You got to remember, so Yamal's been playing since he was 15.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, like that Dowman for Arsenal, he's 15, 16, just breaking in, but he's in one every 8 games. He's started for Barcelona since the age of 16. He's played over 100 games starting for them. He's 19 years old. Like, think about those stats.
Game for Spain already.
Yeah, like he's.
I really need to take an interest in other other football leagues. I don't take an interest.
Just think about it this way: he came second in the Ballon d'Or when he's 19.
I love listening to you chat about it.
I think he would he'd break through into a Premier League team, but I don't think they would have given him a start at 15 or 16 and then kept him there in the starting lineup week in, week out.
It depends on the team. It honestly
I was going to say.
He wouldn't get a smaller team. He would have got picked up in the youth years ago.
That's what I'm saying. In Arsenal, let's say Arsenal doesn't have Saka. I think he would have started straight away.
But they do have Saka.
No, I know. Okay. I reckon if you chuck him in Man City, he would start straight away. No one in Man City is
playing the right.
No chance.
He would now, don't get me wrong. Yamal would play, but not at 15.
You reckon at age 16 he'd start for City?
Nah.
No chance, man.
I wouldn't go looking.
I still think I've watched a little bit of Yamal. Physically, what do you think of him physically then?
He's not physically.
I don't think he's a real physical player, is he? You need to be a physical
player
to be in the EPL.
The thing that's helped him, and he's very, very fucking good. He's probably been the top 5 in the moment in the world. But he's come through a Barcelona system that promotes youth over everything. Yeah, like he's played alongside Pedri for so many years.
Money issues.
Like he's just been promoted through the system. That the whole club plays the same way. They always have for the last 15 years. So this is one thing I think where juniors coming through the system will actually it helps is if the whole club plays the same system and they're just getting moved up the ranks, their role never changes in each team. That's why I think Yamal came in at 15, 16 and just hit the ground off running. He knew exactly where to be, how to play. He had Lewandowski up front. Like, how much did you learn off him?
I think that's one of the biggest problems we've got in our youth system at the moment. Even though, our 18s are doing okay. They did lose on the weekend, but I don't think every team in the youth at United are playing the same system at the moment. So what chance have they got to come through? If they need that player, they've got to learn this whole new system. And that really needs to change at United.
Because normally when a young player breaks through, sorry, Dan, but when a young player breaks through, I don't know if you guys agree, normally they have a game off the bench and they impress. And then they get the next game as a few more minutes and they impress again, then they start. It kind of like builds up. They don't just get kind of thrown into starting. So if you're not training the same system as everyone, to get thrown into a game can be quite, I don't know. I'd struggle from even my footballing background if I went and played for a team with a different system to what I'd been playing. You'd be sitting there not looking for the right angles and you'd be going, where the fuck am I supposed to be?
I've got Tom here. He said, before you go, Dan, I've just got Tom. He said, look at the physical transformation of Ronaldo when he started at United. You can see Yamal filling out like that.
Wonder if Yamal's got the same motivation though, because Yamal's got everything already. Like he came third.
You already see that he's quite cocky about everything, don't you?
Yeah, he's got like a $50,000 chain with his initials on it that he wears everywhere. Like
he stopped signing cards now, dickhead.
Yeah, like I think he could fill out and become like a Ronaldo build, but it's like, does he have the motivation that Ronaldo had of the hours in the gym, all the eating right, all this stuff. I know they got the nutritionist and all that stuff to help them, but do you guys see him?
I don't see him doing that. But I don't know if he even needs it. Like, think of Messi. If Messi came to the Premier League, do you think he wouldn't be as good as he was? Of course he would be. He dominated Premier League teams every time he played against them. Yeah. And he wasn't a tank like Ronaldo, was he?
Yeah, I don't think he miles Messi level though.
He's not, but he's better than Messi was at 17, 18. I don't think he'll reach Messi level.
Pretty crazy that, isn't it? Like, he's better than all these players we look at as the legends of the game, and he's 18, 19. Imagine being 18 and 19 being that fucking good at football.
Yeah. I think Messi was 19 when he scored the Getafe goal, right? Like the Maradona goal. So, like, I think he was 19 when he did that, and that's kind of when he started really picking up. So,
but then at one point, Nani had better stats than Ronaldo when he played the same amount of games. Like,
Nani,
yeah,
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Sky Sports had I can't remember who we were playing. You'll be able to find the graphic because they put it up everywhere. And at the same, I think it might have been 100 games or 50 games. He had better stats than Ronnie did.
But with Lamela and Messi, it's not about the stats. It's about how important they are as well for the team.
Oh yeah, well, I agreed with you when you said, it depends on the team. When we were asked if Yamal would make it, right? But the one example that sticks in my head more than most is that Tony Pulis said that Serge Gnabry was not good enough to play for West Brom, and now he's playing at Bayern Munich was playing at Bayern Munich, tearing it up.
His first 2 or 3 seasons there, he was really good. Yeah,
crazy. He was really good until Elise joined. Then Elise just took that spot.
The chat started running hot when you started talking about Messi, so I'm going to go through a couple of messages here. We've got Shane Scott here. Welcome, mate. He's always watching and backing us. So thank you.
That's a big call.
That's a very big call.
Messi would struggle week in, week out in the EPL. Nah. I've got Dino here. No way Messi dominates at Stoke on a rainy night.
On a cold Wednesday night at Stoke, mate, not many people can do it.
but I think a lot of people go like, oh, he's not physical enough for the Prem, right?
His brain's just different.
Right. But one of the best players I've ever seen, he didn't play for United. One of the best players I've seen live was David Silva.
I was going to say David Silva.
But like, he played against us in must have been 2017-18 when we got beat. And every time I looked up and watched the game, he was in a pocket of space. And every time he got the ball, popped it off, went. He was just unreal. Like, I don't think you can just go...
He wasn't big.
Oh, exactly.
Hazard, another one who was small and could do everything.
Hazard was a different sort of player, though, wasn't he? Because Hazard used his back and his bum to bump into people and just...
Yeah, he's very stocky.
When David Silva signed for Man City, I cried that day because I love Valencia over in Spain, and he was one of my I used to sign him on every FIFA I played career mode, and when all I wanted was Manchester United to sign him, that's only that one thing I cared about. I don't know. I used to collect his jerseys from Valencia days and all that stuff, and then he signed for Man City, and it was one of those moments where you're like, I can't fucking like you anymore. But I've liked you for so long.
we were probably still allegedly going after Wesley Sneijder and Kevin Strootman, mate, at the time.
Yeah.
No window.
Dino makes a great point.
Sneijder for about 5 years.
Oh, mate. Honestly, it's just ridiculous.
What were you saying, Adam?
Dino makes a good point here. I don't think it's about size. I think it's more that I don't think it's about his size. I think it's more there is no easy game in the EPL.
I think back then there were plenty of easy games in the EPL. It's a lot harder now than it was back then, number one.
Dane,
I think he would do it. Like I don't see any reason he couldn't do it. If, as we said, David Silva could do it, and Messi was twice the player David Silva was.
Do you think Messi's brain, the way he analyzes a game in the first 5 minutes, is above anyone I've ever seen? But do you think the way the Premier League is at such a high pace, do you think he'd just adapt to it quite quickly?
I think number one, he would adapt to it. But number two, if he had any issues with doing what peak Messi was doing in regards to like dribbling past 1,000 people at a time and this and that, he would just do what he was doing now. Which right now he sits a bit deeper and he has these crosses or the late runs that he makes into the box and just curls the ball in. Like he's 30, yeah, 37 right now. And look at his goal he scored. I know it's in the USA, but the goal he scored the other day, out of his hat trick, the first goal, where he chested it and went around. Like the guy's like his brain would because of his brain, he could do it, you know?
Do you know one thing I always find frustrating about him when I watch him play? And it's more of a thing on like...
I'm the same age as him and I wasted my life.
I don't have that problem yet, thank God. But mine is he makes the game look so fucking easy. And then you go, oh, I'll just go outside and do that. And you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
And you just think like the way he plays the game, you just go, God, that looks easy. Like surely I can just get that much space on the field and do what I want. And no, I just trip over and fucking roll my ankle.
And he just does it by standing there for like 75 minutes out of 90 in a game, you know?
Yeah, effortless.
I don't know about you blokes. Did any of you blokes watch the highlights this weekend? So I was up the gym today, and I put the EPL highlights for every game and the goals. The goals are insane, man, this weekend.
Yeah. Welbeck scored a couple of nice ones.
That Welbeck, man, far out.
Oh, well, don't worry. He'll come back next week and score against us.
Okay, don't bring him back.
But Rogers' goal for Aston Villa.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he could have done more with that.
Pardon?
The Rogers goal. Like I know he's hit it and has moved a lot, but when I seen it, I thought the keeper could have.
The keeping was appalling across the weekend, man. I reckon
the one keeper,
except for ours, obviously. But what do you call it? If you have a look at some of the goals that were scored on the weekend, as much as they were good goals, the goalkeeping was shocking.
Yeah,
the goalkeeping was shocking. If that was one of our keepers, they'd be getting smashed all weekend. There's about 4 or 5 keepers, I reckon, that could have made easy saves rather than copping a goal.
Well, Sunderland won 2-0, and their first goal, that Mukulele, came on the inside, and he's a fullback caught in the 6-yard box, and he's gone to side foot it, and he's kicked it straight at the goalkeeper, and it's bobbled under him and gone in. I just thought, the pace on the ball, the goalkeeper could have just stood there and just trapped it and just picked it up. It was like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty bad goalkeeping.
Oh, and how good was the Palace game?
Oh my God! How's Mateta's missing at 97th minute?
Before the season, I was saying we should get Mateta. I was saying it for so long. It's just he's such a good striker.
That Sarr for them is ridiculously quick, man, on the wing.
This Sarr,
he's rapid. He's played for
Watford. Yeah.
Watford have some good players over the years, and they go for not a lot.
Yeah, he is rapid. But no, I like that. Munoz, the right back for Palace. He gets up and down quite a lot. He's always a threat.
Yeah,
he just sits up there.
He'll
he's not signing a new contract. He's announced that he's going to move on from the club, which was pretty much a given. But
this is an interesting one though, because if Liverpool don't, and I'm hoping they don't, obviously, if they just don't get it going this year and they don't win the league and they have a pretty disappointing Champions League campaign, does he go, maybe I'll look at some other options instead?
No, I think he goes there because he probably gets one season with Van Dijk, and then he'll probably be the main centre back after that for Liverpool.
So you don't reckon there's any chance he goes anywhere else?
Not at the moment. You know, a lot of things can change, but I don't see him going to City. It just doesn't seem right to me.
Chelsea could come knocking with big wages.
Chelsea could do it. He could suit Chelsea, and then he stays in London as well.
Arsenal?
No, because Gabriel and Saliba, there's no chance. They're gonna. I think the two of them in the Premier League in 2025 have only considered 5 goals.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I tell you what, but I reckon Gabriel's better than Saliba.
Yeah, he was.
I reckon he's head and shoulders better than Saliba. I think he makes Saliba look really good too.
He's the Vidic to the Ferdinand.
He just makes everything. He wins everything. He's he is a Vidic to the Ferdinand. That's a good way to put it. But I think he's better than Saliba. I think Saliba's better one-on-one defending. I think Saliba holds the game up very well. But everything else around.
Gabriel just tries to be Harry Maguire, header it in, but no one's the true Harry.
Tom just brought up in the chat about the UCL results.
Oh,
so I was just having a look at them just then because I haven't had a look at them. You got Barcelona over Olympiacos 6-1,
Yeah.
Newcastle 3-0, Benfica, PSG 7-2, Leverkusen, Dortmund 4-2, Copenhagen, Arsenal 4-0, City 2-0, Inter 2-0, PSV 6-2 over Napoli. What's happened to McTominay there?
He scored a double. He actually scored a double, 2 headers.
Oh, did he? He scored two goals.
Yeah,
he did.
I'll tell you what, you had a good actor on above 30 goals.
He got a red card in about the 60th minute, and it went from like 3-1 to like 6-1.
Same thing. The PSG Leverkusen game, so Leverkusen got a red card pretty early on, and then PSG just like boom, 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 like destroyed.
Well, they got a red card too. There's a Barney
later on. Yeah. Oh no, was it later on?
No,
yeah, it was just a minute or something. Yeah,
it was probably 5 minutes later.
Yeah, he's he's played for Bournemouth, I believe.
Yeah, he was. He left the summer.
Yeah, Bournemouth had a whole new defensive line this season, don't they?
Yeah.
Keeper and 3 defenders.
I look at the places they went to: PSG, Real Madrid. Like, Jesus Christ.
That Hoyson can play, but
yeah, and
he was
Liverpool.
at Juventus, and I liked him about 3 years ago. He was playing for them with Kenneth Yildiz and all. They had Fajoli. They had a nice young team, and they've lost pretty much all of them except for Yildiz now.
Well, they're struggling financially because of the Ronaldo, so they're in a bit of strife.
Yeah. We might see Liverpool's 5th loss in a row tomorrow, just as an FYI.
Oh, please.
They're away Frankfurt.
Yeah, that's at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I might even get up for that.
Ekatike own goal and red card defeat. That'll be unreal.
And then the other good game would be
getting sacked.
Yeah, the other good game should be Real Madrid against Juventus. That should be quite good.
Yeah, Real Madrid, Juventus. Yeah, I'll probably put that on 6 o'clock. Where am I working? 15 minutes from home. So, all right, let's move into. Mate, we've been going 52 minutes. I can't believe it. I just looked at the clock. That's crazy, mate. Some good chat there. Random podcasts. I love, mate. We need to do more of these. Let's move into the memorabilia segment. Let's get into that. We've got. I told the boys to bring some items on. I'm going to start with Dan because we want to call someone out. Actually, I'm going to give a shout out to Nick Craren. Welcome to the chat, Nick. That's Paddy Craren's grandson. So welcome, Nick. He's living in Sydney.
Nice, welcome.
On your name.
Yeah, I'm gonna let's start with Dan. Dan's had a bit of a rough trot over the past couple of weeks with a couple of jerseys. We got Miss Medina on as well from Malta. She's on. Welcome. Mate, we've got everyone, all the celebs in the chat now. Go, Dan. Show us what you got.
Yeah, well, the pictures I've sent to you already. But essentially, I purchased a snowflake kit, which has been a grail for me for a very long time. I'd done the authentication checks, and it's an authentic shirt that I paid full whack for. And it turned up, and I sent it to Adam. And the response I got back was, just have a look at the badge a little bit more closely. And I was like, oh, yeah, I've noticed something a bit strange there. And turned it inside out, and the badge has been glued on quite poorly. So it's been obviously pressed too hard. And sadly, that basically takes away a lot of the value of the shirt because it's not in mint condition as it was sold to me as, which is very frustrating because I'd asked for additional photos and stuff of the jersey, and the seller in question was aware of how reticent I was to spending money on something I couldn't authenticate in person. Obviously, I have evidence of him saying it's in mint condition. I've sent it to you, Adam. You've seen it.
I'm a little pissed off that you actually sent it to other sellers, which I'm not going to mention names.
Yeah.
The names that are in Australia. Because they are all good guys and they all do their best at selling jerseys and making sure they're genuine and everything like that. And they're all good guys that do sell jerseys in Australia. The ones that we know of. But I'm a little disappointed that you did send that jersey to them to get recommended to see whether it's good or not, and whether they didn't take the time to have a look at it. But to be honest with you, when you sent it to me, I literally got back to you within for literally 3 minutes and said,
Yeah,
check the badge. And I'm surprised they didn't see that. It's quite disappointing.
Yeah, it is disappointing. I mean, from their point of view, it's a couple of them have met me before, and had a chat and stuff, and I guess they don't owe me anything at all. So I'm less annoyed with them so much as the actual individual that sold me the jersey. But yeah, it's disappointing. And obviously I've tried to contact him many times over the last couple of weeks and been ignored for the last 5 or 6 messages. And then a video popped up today, which again I sent to Adam because it was a reel from his partner of the two of them at what looked like a convention for memorabilia of every club, but a lot of United stuff. And I got to the point where I was like, I'm just going to comment on this. And I was very reasonable in my response. I just said, hi guys, any chance you can come back to me? He sold me a shirt that said it was in mint condition. It's not. And I've been unable to get hold of you. And I guess the thing a little bit is like it's an authentic shirt. Like, there's no doubt with that. Like it's an authentic shirt. So that part was truthful, but unfortunately,
it's not the point. I'm going to call him out. He's 442. It's so disappointing. And I've heard other things. Jordan's heard stories about him as well. Yeah. I'm calling him out, mate. He sells a lot. He sells a lot, so he should know better. He should know a lot better. And whether he wants to message me and have a go at me or not, I'm in the game of be honest. If you know there's something wrong with a jersey, if it's a fake jersey, and I'm sure he does know what a fake is, and I'm sure he doesn't sell fakes because he does sell a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go running right down, but a little thing like the badge has been re-glued on, whether he's done it or not, you still should be mentioning it to somebody that's buying a jersey. That just pisses me right off, especially when it's a snowflake jersey. It's an iconic jersey. Everyone's after that jersey. It wasn't cheap. You paid a lot of money for it. You paid over 500 Australian dollars for it. And that kind of bullshit is just what rolls me up in this jersey collecting section. It's a joke. Something like that is so poor. And not to get back to you and reply to you, that's even worse, man, to try and negotiate something, even, mate, give him a little bit of a discount or just reply. That's fucking ridiculous, man.
Well, you saw my response. You saw my responses to him. I wasn't even asking for all my money back. I said, look, this is what I think this is probably worth. So is there anything we can do about it? No response. Now, it's more annoying the fact that his initial asking price was so high. I was like, I can't go to that. So we came down to a more acceptable price to me had it been in mint condition. And unfortunately, it wasn't. So, I've lost out there. And I did this stupid thing, which I'm sure we've all done, or I certainly have done on this occasion. Rather than using PayPal, I just bank transferred him the money because I thought I could
worry about that.
No, it's one of them. You live and you learn, don't you, I suppose? But yeah, pretty annoyed. So if anybody in the chat or anybody that we know happens to know any snowflake jerseys going that are in mint condition, then hit me up.
Now I feel kind of bad for wearing this jersey. I know it's not exactly the snowflake, but it's the charity one that they had. Like they had a charity version like 3 or 4 years ago.
That's going to be an iconic jersey one day, Yoni, I reckon.
Well, they're bringing out another re-release next year.
Yeah.
So that was a human race one. They did with some for the Arsenal banana kit as well, didn't they? Bruce banana kit, and they did a couple of others. But they're bringing out a re-release of the snowflake kit because the last re-release was so popular. But the
problem I have with the re-release of the snowflake kit is they don't make the badge the same. They make it flat, and it ruins the jersey. And even like the sponsor, it's way too hard. You might as well just buy the fake from China.
I don't like re-releases.
Seriously, and it's a totally different color as well. Like I've got both of them here.
I don't like them at all.
I've got the left-hand side here. That's the original, and that's the fake. The reason I bought that is I didn't want Brian McClare to sign that, so I put 9 on the back, and Brian signed this for me. And but you can clearly see the difference in colours. Like,
Yeah.
clearly.
Even the fuck my life.
Collar
looks different. But the thing I agree with you, Jordan. I'm not big on re-releases. You know what I see them as? Like lost rookies. You know, like it's not a rookie. No,
It's a cash grab, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a cash grab because they know everybody wants one.
My pet hate, right? And this is just me who's collected jerseys for so long when it comes down to this is someone will buy the re-release and they'll wear it and they'll talk about it and they'll say, "Oh, I've got an authentic Snowflake jersey," for example. And it's like, no, you don't. It's no different to someone saying, "I've got the rookie Ronaldo, but it's the lost rookie." It's not, mate. It's a re-release. It's not the authentic jersey. It's a remake of a jersey so they can sell it to make money.
Yeah,
I don't like re-releases at all. I understand getting things like a re-release or so-called fake jerseys to get signed by players. I do have a couple of them in my collection. But in terms of people that collect jerseys and say that, I just have a pet hate of people saying they've got this jersey, it's authentic, and it's not. I think,
mate, it pisses me off when you see a fake online and they call it vintage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. It rolls me up. And you know what? eBay's a joke because I try and report them and they just write back and go, "Oh, no, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it."
There's too many people that
bullshit.
get
It's false advertising.
But it's because
is.
vintage is a style nowadays rather than like something being old. Like
Yeah.
you can say, "Oh yeah, I'm wearing a vintage," you know, whatever. It actually means the style is vintage. So
I'll show you something vintage, all right? And that jersey was one of the first jerseys I bought, the Snowflake, okay? So this is the actual catalog from it.
Oh.
So this is the actual catalog. So I've got the catalog here, right? So I kept the catalog. It's from my uncle when he went over there. He still wrote what I wanted inside it and everything like that. And you can actually see, you can see the World Cup boots in here. So I got the Tango ball, which was, I can't remember the price. I've got the pricing and everything like that in the, what do you call it?
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
The jersey was actually, I've got it here. I'll put my glasses on. I'll be old for a second.
for a second.
The jersey.
There he is.
the jersey was 38 quid, eh?
Oh,
So
Jesus.
that's what it was, brand new.
That makes it even worse.
And that's the same for the home kit as well. The home kit was 38 quid. So you can see the two jerseys there, the home kit and the away kit, both, which I've got both. So, yeah. And the two blokes that are in this photo here are Mark Robbins and Lee Martin. That they were the two boys. Let me try and get us back in. Yeah. So you can see them in there. There. Lee Martin.
Mate,
that's the jerseys.
Those hairstyles are definitely vintage.
And mate, you can see this is how they came. Look, they were the models. So the pricing came all in the catalog for everything. I think, mate, look at this chick. She's wearing a cricket jumper.
So you're telling me there were 38 quid, did you say?
38 quid, yeah.
So say you bought both, that's 76 quid, right? To put it in perspective, this season, I've bought all 3 jerseys from the club, all the authentic ones, the player issue ones with, name sets and badges and stuff on. Each jersey full price is like 150, 140 quid.
Yeah.
That's pounds as well. That's insane.
That's mental now, isn't it?
This is 1990-91. This is 1990-91.
And if you have the originals of those 2 shirts now, they're worth a lot of money, as I unfortunately found out. That almost makes me feel worse, mate. 38 quid.
Yeah, good on you, Adam. You're only feeling worse now.
Sorry.
Jesus.
And the other one is too, back in that era, they never had long sleeve for fans. So that's another one that people have to be aware of.
Oh, they crack me up when you say the long sleeve 1988 kit and you're going,
yeah.
Is
it a re-release?
So the 1990 World Cup football boots, the Adidas football boots. Look how good they are. There, right.
Yeah.
Now. So they were back in the day. Here we go, number 25. They were 83 quid.
Wow.
83 quid.
83 quid. So they would have been kangaroo leather as well, basically the
You
Adidas.
got to be fully decked out for 100 quid. Jersey, boots, probably shorts.
Yeah. So my Uncle Bill must have got himself a black satin bomber jacket, and that was 28, 29 quid because he's got it circled here. He's even got, what else have we got here? Replica jackets. That's the bomber jacket there. That's the bomber jacket. Yeah. Right. Mate, it's got everything on here. It's got the Adidas shirts, keeper jerseys, socks. So I've even got, look, I'll show you. So check these shorts out, right? And I've got the jerseys to match.
Can you chuck them on?
This probably become a segment about me for a sec. But look at these. Look. These do fit me too. Look at them.
Come on.
Hey? Originals, mate. Originals. They are sick. They go with the jersey. The jersey's here.
Is that the McClare jersey you've got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a full kit wanker. I just
Wow.
need the socks.
I tell you what, when I come to the cave, mate, you've got to be wearing that. That's unreal.
You got to have boots on as well.
Yeah.
And then look at these. Look at these ones. These are even better. These are from the 80s. So they're 90s. These are 80s. Look at that.
Oh, I like the. Is this the one that has the? Do you have the jersey for that one?
Yeah. I think this came with. I think this was part of maybe. What did I say? Form workout they were. I think they would have been 80. Oh no, these would have been part of the maybe close to the 1990 away kit. So maybe this one. Maybe that they may have went with that. The Adidas emblem.
That's what I was thinking. I love those.
And they've done a re-release of that shirt as well because it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
Just about to say that.
Everywhere.
So you can see.
I might buy an authentic.
So that's an original. That's an original 1990 home, and then you go to the fake, which I was planning on getting Brian McClare to sign.
Look at the badge on that. Look at the.
But the badge is horrific. Look at it. It's you might as well. And that's what they do to them. They're just horrible.
You should cut it off and glue on another one. Bit like that.
Oh, that's a low.
Too soon. That is too soon.
Make sure you overtime.
Sorry.
You owe me a
That's a horrible call.
You could use some of the glue on the sides of Dan's. Scoop it off.
Don't worry, Dan. Ask Jordan how much money he's lost over this year.
Whatever you paid for the snowflake times it by about 4.
Oh.
And my own didn't turn up. At least yours turned up. The old
I'll give him some credit. He did actually send it.
Got me way too many times.
Yeah. Anyway, that was mine. I do have a couple of other things, but I'll leave them till last. Jordan, go.
Hey,
yeah, Jordan, you've got a couple of things you want to show tonight.
Yeah, a couple of things. Firstly, not Manchester United related, but I am a Sydney FC fan and collector. So I've got the Sydney FC home jersey with the mighty Del Piero signed by him. I never actually got his signature when he played in Australia because I thought I was too cool to go and ask for autographs back then. And I was in my teen era of I don't ask for autographs. I'm going to be a famous soccer player and just get them myself.
We'll swap shirts one day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Del Piero asked me for mine.
My daughter was, when they had the Juventus came out and played, and was it Del Piero? They had that charity game.
I was
my
out
daughter
here
was the ball kid for Juventus, and she was partnered up with Patrice Evra at the time. There was Pogba, Tevez. They were all there. And you know what? I didn't get one autograph. I didn't get one autograph.
Idiot. Where you go? I've got Del Piero. So this is what I've been trying to collect for a while because you're not really going to get a Sydney FC one that's been like authenticated by Beckett or witnessed by Beckett, which most of my jerseys are. Like them 3 are all Beckett witnessed, the autographs. So it's hard to get one that a lot of people just buy the jersey and they'll sign it and say, I got it when he was in Sydney. So this one I've actually got photos of the guy with Del Piero, him signing it, and a video of him actually walking onto the field where someone was filming and it's the same guy. So it's 3 different shots of it to prove that is authentic. So I actually picked that one up reasonably cheap. That was about $120 with the
Shit, that's all right.
Yeah, so that's why
I was going to ask you how much.
Next, I've got the couple of programs. Actually, they all kind of came together from a guy in Australia that Adam sent me, and they were all really cheap actually. So first, I've got the Champions League semi-final against Juventus.
Christ.
One day I'll get Roy Keane to sign this one.
Maybe. Have I got the match ticket for that? I've got the match
so if you want to give me the ticket, that'd be so nice. Thanks so much for that.
I'll go and get it.
Then I've got the semi-final against Arsenal from the same season. So these are all from the 99 season, from the treble winning year.
I can't believe I did that for you. No, I didn't even realise that was the game.
You're an idiot.
The match ticket, if you can see it.
Yeah, I need to get that match ticket. Then I've got the last game of the season against Tottenham, the program for that one, for the 99 season.
Yeah.
I've got the FA Cup final program too for the 99 season. These all came together from the same guy. He's actually got something inside of it.
You know what's cool, Jordan? So you've got a Del Piero signed Sydney FC jersey, and then you've got that
semi-final game too.
Sorry,
say that again, Johnny.
The Juventus Man United semi-final thing. Del Piero would have been in the squad for that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like 2 little Del Piero.
They're from different people, but I meant that. Then I've got, this is one that I'm probably going to frame. So this is the Champions League final program, and this ticket turned up today, which was from someone else. It wasn't from the same guy from the program. It's in a bit of a battered state, but to me, it's something that I've never been able to get.
You might be able to press it. You might be able to find someone that could work to press it straight.
It's not like too bad. It's just like someone's just got a couple of like folds in it. Like I don't know if you can see that it easily just folds.
Yeah. Probably just folded.
So that was great. That was
smart. Tucking in something anyway, right? So
yeah.
So usually, if you put it in a frame, you go to a good framer. They will usually flatten it out for you.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
They've got a machine that does it. It's
like
not when they
frame
do the jersey.
like that, and then that under it, and then like a little plaque under it to say like the game and the score and a little couple of stats.
Beware though, if you want to get that ticket signed ever.
Yeah.
It's stuck in a frame.
Well, shout out, Mark. Can you get? I need David Beckham to come to Australia, please.
No, it's one of one. There's only one David Beckham signed Champions League ticket, and I've got it.
Trader.
Yeah.
How's that? I've just pulled out that ticket to try and show my thing off, and he just flexes on me like that.
Makes it all about Adam.
I was the one that found it for you. All those items that I found for him. So that's what I do for him.
Just ask Adam. He sorts of.
I was going to say, Adam, you never helped me find anything, but it's not true. My last purchase, you helped me find. So.
Oh, mate, he helped me with everything. He literally. I'm about to buy about 5 stickers on eBay, and they're all like vintage ones of Maradona, Pele, Zico, and that.
You need to show me which ones because I do collect Maradona. So
yeah, well, I'm buying them.
I think I sent the link. The guy that I bought. What did I buy off him?
Yeah, you bought a Man United one.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's cheap.
That was going to be one of our subjects tonight. What's in your watch list?
Oh, mate,
this one's actually from. Shout out to Elliot. So we've got our Red Bulls jersey. Obviously, I'm a big jersey collector. And then this one is
in the back.
Signed by Cahill.
Signed by Tim Cahill. Who had that? Elliot?
Elliot. He sent it to me. Because he likes me more than all of yous.
That's what a top bloke, man.
Yeah. So he sent that to me. He's just selling some jerseys. So I bought this one off him.
That's mad.
See, Elliot, Adam wouldn't change the podcast time for him.
Yeah, well,
we've been working, mate, since we started. We've been working to Elliot's times.
That's unreal.
Oh, and then obviously I've got this one, which is Adam gave this to me when I came down to the cave the other week. The program to the Youth Cup final.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's for the class of 92.
I'm waiting for
very
Adam to
special
give me a
thing.
signed David De Gea thing, but
That means a
That-
lot to
that
both.
guy I
Yeah,
bought.
that's a nice one to have. So thank you again, Adam, for that one.
No worries. It was
Oh,
the thing I bought the other day was a 1958 Harry Gregg card off that guy
Yeah, that's right.
to go with my Bobby Charlton one. Yeah,
Oh, what's Dean just sent me? Hang on, he's just messaged me.
Dean's got
Fuck,
the
that looks good,
2008
He just
Champions
sent me
League.
that to do with the
Yeah.
program, the ticket,
Yeah.
and I don't know what that means.
So you know that Tony D that I was talking about before. Dino and him are really good mates, and Tony helped him get all that. I think that was actually Tony's ticket. Such a lovely guy. Such a lovely guy. And he knows Dino's a big collector. It amazes me these guys that go to all these games and they just don't collect it or anything like that, but they're happy to
the memories.
Yeah, that's it. It's true. Like for us it's a lot different, isn't it? Like we can't get to the games and all the time. So and they're happy to make us happy. It's such a good feeling. Like the Manchester United community is mental. And like the worldwide Reds everywhere.
I just love how it links everyone together. Like you think of how I've met you three.
I didn't know Dan 3 weeks ago.
That's what I mean.
Now I feel like I've known him all my life.
That's what I mean. Like everyone just meets through this, and it's like some reason now it's 9:30 on a Wednesday night, and I'm talking to you three idiots. I love it.
Man, this is going to be the longest pod we've done. It's excellent. It's such a fun pod. What do you call it? All right, I'll get Yoni. Have you got anything?
No. Well, what I bought is going to an address in the UK, so I don't have it with me at the moment.
Yeah,
I want to see this
mad.
The George Best card. And,
Yeah.
Photo.
Yeah,
Adam can find it. But you know, I've been speaking to the guy who sold me the card, and Jordan, I showed you and Adam all the stuff that he has.
Yeah.
But this guy has like no joke, probably like 20 signed cards by Charlton, 20 signed cards by Dennis Law, 20 signed cards by George Best. He has it's insane.
More?
He's selling some of them.
Like
but a lot of them he's keeping for himself because it's also his collection. He's a big Man United fan. And he did show me a lot of other things that he has as well. Like, you know, he has a lot of signed David De Gea stuff. He has Pele, Maradona. Like, he really, like, the Roberto Baggio. Like, it's amazing.
So that's the bottom card there. This card here is the card that Yoni got. It's fully graded and authenticated, signed by George.
And it's signed as well.
Yeah. I've got a signed one. Yeah.
I need to get George Best signed item.
I'll show you one sec. I also asked him because I was curious about it. And I mean, Adam already.
Dan's going to have a flock of stuff coming in now.
Yeah. Adam already told me that this is legit. Oh, does it want to show? Oh, he
take your background off.
It hates me. Oh, well, I can't show you my sign.
You teleport.
It's George.
Send me a photo, Yoni, and I'll put it up. Send me a photo.
It's all right.
No, it's a good card. Put it up. Send me a photo and I'll put it up.
So, Dan, after this pod, you need to text me your address from the UK and we'll work out something there,
Yeah, you send me a snowflake jersey, I'll send you my address.
There you go. That's it.
Oh, that's
that is signed by George.
Yeah.
Please say a joke.
Yeah, but I did speak to the guy who has all those other George Best orders because he reckons it's like Adam. He's quite an expert, especially when it comes to George Best, and he's like, it's 100% George Best. Like I wouldn't worry about it.
100%, man.
100%.
Because they're not expert about vintage cards signed by vintage players like that. He reckons. Like all of the ones he has are signed by what are they called? Majesty Grading.
Yeah, Majesty's Grading.
Oh yeah. Are they in the UK?
They're UK, and I had a look at all of their stuff, and they're quite highly regarded in the UK for these type of cards. So I would trust them more than PSA when it comes to this.
I do have like I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, you have a couple, Adam. I seen them on Sunday. Yeah. You have a Beckham in that as well, I think.
I actually do have one signed thing in Australia.
Oh, here we go.
I will say, by the way, yeah, you go first.
When I went to Carrington, I went to Carrington And
Do you want
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you the players on there now because I can't remember. But there was a fair few that signed. What Matters might be on there because I remember he was there at the time.
He's down the bottom right.
Yeah, no, it's
They have numbers next to some of them. That's 21, I think. So that could be Herrera. I think
Yanni.
I think that's 18, which was it Young? Ashley Young?
Yeah, Ashley Young. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to try and go through and work out who they are. But
Send me a photo. I'll work it out for you.
Yeah, because that was at Carrington. Because it went a year later.
I think one of those could have been Mason Greenwood as well.
I don't think so. He wasn't playing then.
He wasn't.
No, this was when this was Van Gaal's season.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it was before that, but it was the year after I went.
There.
Say again.
Might have Fellaini on there and Rojo and all those.
Possibly. I don't know if Schweinsteiger's actually on this because he was there and I did get a picture with him.
I'd love a Schweinsteiger signed jersey, like an actual proper Man United signed jersey with him on the back. That'd be
I remember when he first signed me, I went to I think it was Sports Direct or Adidas or somewhere, and I said, "Can I get his name print on the back of the shirt?" And they went, "No, we haven't got the template to do it." I was like, "You are kidding me! Like, what do you mean you've not got the template to do it? It's just ridiculous." Didn't have enough. Obviously, couldn't bend it around the shirt at that point.
Didn't have enough letters. It just kept going.
this is one that Dino's got. Dino's just Yanni, you'll love this. This is one that Dean's got.
That's cool.
Why does it do that to me here?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so Dino's got, they just sent that to me. That's signed across his chest.
Yeah.
Which was good. I think he got that either this year or last year. Yeah.
I really want to.
Oh, it was a local guy in Queensland, I think he got that from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the guy I was speaking with to jump on the pod because it would be amazing to have him show some of the things he has here. And I think you and him would get along really well. But it's hopefully.
Oh, mate, we'll get along. We're talking football, talking United, mate.
Got to get Dane on the pod. He's just sent me this thing about some tickets and have a go at them all. He just goes, "You want some tickets? Lol."
Mate, I've been through all those tickets and Dino gave me a few. I would love to go through all of them and put them in a folder. Actually, at Christmas, I might buy him a folder to actually put them all in.
Yeah.
Do a spreadsheet for him because, mate, to have
him
like
got
that.
Cool stuff?
Huh?
Has he got some good stuff?
Yeah, so they're all from what do you call it? Tony D. They're all from Tony. He sent him like a box full of tickets. There's some unbelievable tickets in there.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He just sent one of the 2009.
And that's the sad thing about these days. Everything's digital. No, there's nothing like a match ticket, man.
I actually have a question for you guys in regards to that. When you do get your digital tickets, do you have a way of printing them off?
No.
I just print them off on the printer and then I'll laminate it.
You used to be able to get them sent to you printed, and then the club stopped doing that. And then this year they've made it even worse. So the first time they went digital, you download, because you used to get the cards. You remember the cards, like the plastic cards? Got rid of that. Then it was you got sent an email, you download your season ticket off the email, and it was just essentially a QR code. And the first couple of years, you could screenshot that QR code, send it to whoever you wanted, and they could go on your ticket. They then got rid of that, so then it was you could download just the season ticket, but if you try and screenshot it, the QR code would disappear. So you had to send it. You could find different ways to do it, but people were buying burner phones because you could only have one phone linked to your season ticket. And then this year, they've gone a whole different way. They've gone, now you have to download every ticket for every individual game. And if you download it to your phone,
can they?
It's ridiculous. So the first game of the season was Arsenal, right? And so me and the missus got in pretty fine. Like, there was no stress on our end. But I was seeing some of the stuff afterwards, people queuing at the ticket office because they couldn't get in using the downloaded QR codes and stuff. It was just ridiculous. And like the fact you can only have one phone linked to your account and you have to forward it to the channel.
Half the guys were there 30 minutes before the game trying to get in, and then they ended up the lineup was that long they never even got in the game. That was the first round.
Yeah. Most of them missed the first half.
Yeah.
Some of them missed. There was a guy from Australia didn't even get in at any point.
I saw that guy. I actually saw that guy. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like
unbelievable. Imagine going all that way and your ticket don't work. There was groups of people all on the same ticket. If there was 4, 3 got in, 1 didn't. It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried because I'm going to the UK. It's actually for the first time. I'm going with my mum, who's obviously a lifelong diehard Manchester United fan. We're going over in April to watch a couple of games over there, and we're looking at getting tickets
around that time.
Hey,
I think the Leeds game's in April. That'll be a bloody
we're
good
looking
one.
at going to United Brentford at home, United Liverpool, and there was another one. We're doing a lot of games over there, but we're doing like Spain and Italy because we're follow football across the world. But we're a bit like worried about buying the tickets and then getting there and then can't get in.
You'll be right. The people that you'll get them through, they're all season pass holders. So.
Yeah, are you members at the minute?
Yeah. And you've got to be a member to get the ticket, though. Remember that.
Yeah, because I mean, I've still got my Brentford. So they play Leeds on the 11th of April. They then got Brentford at home 25th. Yeah. And 2nd of May they've got Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like I've still got all mine.
They might get changed as well, like timing wise, because April.
TV, yeah. Saturday 3 o'clock is at the minute, which they definitely won't be. The Liverpool game, the Leeds game will either be a Saturday early kickoff or a Sunday late.
But it's not just that. If because they're still like FA Cups.
Thanks, Dino.
He's a superstar, Dino. I'm going to backtrack just 2 seconds. Shane Scott asked a question here. Where do you guys buy your current jerseys? United shop, Australian shop, I suppose, or elsewhere? I've always ordered them from United shop, maybe one from Rebel. Okay, I'll give you a tip on that. All right. So Fanatics, the American company in Fanatics, they own United Direct. They obviously their own shop, Fanatics, and they also own Kitbag as well. Okay. So at the moment, if you go on Kitbag and you want an authentic jersey, they've got big discounts at the moment. Me, myself, I always wait for the 40% off, or I try and find someone that I can get the 40% off. But there you 3. United Direct, I haven't bought one from there for a while. It's always been Kitbag or Ultra Football. That's Ultra Football in Australia that I've got my jerseys from. I think the only other one that I've ever not bought from those places was I was looking for, I think I was showing the boys last night, this pink jersey. They sold out of this so quick. And I literally looked for because I wanted the player version. I found the guy on eBay. I had to buy an XL, but, it's in the collection. But they're mainly Dino. I know Dean, he always buys from United Direct. He always gets them from United Direct, Dino. But, like, Dino, like, I think he's unlucky sometimes with some of the players he puts on the back of his jerseys. It's hilarious sometimes.
Does he have my luck, does he, where you buy a player, put it
He's got Ugarte. He's got Ugarte this season.
Mate,
I can't remember the other players he's got. He does have all 3.
I have a Sancho one, so I mean.
I've got a Sancho and Alexis.
I've told this story. I bought one long sleeve 25 with Sancho, and the next day we announced Ronaldo. So I was gutted because I could have done that with Ronaldo instead of fucking Sancho.
You know what you're better off doing, Yanni? Just see if you can pick up the plain jersey. Get the plain one, and we'll press Ronaldo 7 on it.
No, but it's not the same. It's that jersey because it's the jersey of when he re-signed. I had it with like long sleeve, that jersey just suits Ronaldo. It's literally what you think of if you think Ronaldo, and then fucking I have Jadon Sancho in it.
Oh, you mean this one, Yanni? Long sleeve, authentic, Ronaldo 7 on the back.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Yeah, I've got a Ronnie 7
on that exact one. And
you want to swap? You want to swap?
On it.
Do you want to
swap? I remember at one stage when like Greenwood and that all effed up and everything like that. And if you purchased from the United store, they would replace the jersey, but you got to keep the one that you had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you got 2 jerseys for the one price. Yeah.
I buy all mine off Ultra Football and Kitbag pretty much. That's where I get probably 80% of the 400 or so that I've got.
Yeah, I always go from the club until recently, since I came out here. I've had a couple of little looks on Depop, and obviously you probably don't want to take jersey buying advice from me if it's not from the store. But there was actually one. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I sent you a picture, Adam. The Fernandez shirt that I bought directly from the club that wasn't as it should have been. It was printed with the wrong number on it.
Yeah,
it was Fernandez 9, which I still have as a collector's item.
Maybe if you buy 2 of them, you'll have Fernandez 18. Was he 18 at some point?
Oh, well, I have a Fernandez 18 shirt.
Yeah,
I have a Fernandez 9 shirt and a Fernandez 8 shirt. So
mate, United Direct went through a period where I saw a lot of the boys. They were ordering from United Direct. One thing you have to remember, when you order from United Direct, it isn't actually coming from the mega store. It's actually coming from another store. It's coming from another place. It's not coming from the mega store. So get that out of your head. What do you call it? And the printing was horrific. This is what made me stop getting names on the back of my jerseys. And I started getting the authentic name sets. I bought a press as well, and started putting them on myself. Mate, some of the stuff that they were sending out was fucking horrible. Just a joke. And the other thing is, you can make things up like this. So that one's the Youth Cup final, and I put 11 on the back, Garnacho. So that's when he was a normal kid.
Yeah.
You know. But anyways.
That's a really cool one to get, that youth one. I like that.
Yeah, cool. Because you get the match detailing and stuff like that, and you can put them on. I've done it to a couple of them now. Put the match detail and that on.
I'm getting sick of coming on these podcasts because after every one, I feel like I got to go buy something.
I'm already on eBay. You know.
Yeah. No, I did.
We haven't even done the segment. What's in your watch list? We'll have to leave that for next Wednesday. But I'll show you one more. We've gone an hour and a half, so we're breaking records here. And we haven't stopped talking for that hour and a half. So I think it's making up for the pod that we did on Monday as well. So I'm going to put up one. I was going to try and make it a bit of a Busby theme tonight for myself. So I'm going to put this one up for us. So this one here is the last program. Here it is here. It's Manchester United v Arsenal from the 1951-52 season.
Wow.
So the fight for the title was between Arsenal and Manchester United, and Arsenal got beaten. I think it was either midweek or the week before. So United, when Arsenal came to Old Trafford, they had to win the game 7-0. This was Sir Matt Busby's first title after being runners-up in 47, 48, 49, and 51, right? So Busby went on that run. And one thing I just realised this afternoon, Busby never won his first title till 6 years after he came into a managerial role at United, which is the same as Fergie. So there's a lot of contrast there between him and Fergie. But United end up beating Arsenal 6-1 in that game to take the title. So that's what that Stan Pearson scored 2, Jack Rowley got a hat-trick, and Roger Byrne scored 1. There was 55,516 people at the game. That was Busby's first division championship title, 1952. Yep, 51-52 season.
That's a really cool item to have.
Yeah. So that's the match program from that. And then the other one I was going to throw up, which I'll do quickly now, is this one. So this one's when Busby was at City. This was a DC Thompson adventure hunt for the Cup. This was Busby's rookie card from 1934.
1934. Holy fuck.
That's insane.
I've seen a signed one of those for sale once.
Yeah. So that's how this came about, me getting that. So Yoni's seen it on what do you call it, Fanatics, I think you saw it on, and you showed me, and I just fucking frothed over it, and I just went hunting for it straight away. And I literally paid probably $15 for it, I think. Now
$15.
Yeah, and that was a few years ago now. They go for massive money now, these ones. Yeah. Yeah. So
£7.50. What on earth?
Give me 25.
I'll tell you, if you
Mate, I
came to
can't
the
even get
cave,
a meal deal for that in Tesco
Yeah.
anymore.
if you came to the cave and I showed you my spreadsheet of things that I pay for, you'd fall over. And I do it to Yanni all the time. I always send him the prices I get shit for. This,
It's almost
I'm pretty
insulting
sure.
when you do it though, because like I look at some things that I've paid money for, and I think fucking Adam would have got that for $100 cheaper than what I paid.
Every fucking time. Every
I'm
fucking
almost
time.
tempted to give him a budget.
There's an order for $300, and Adam's like, "Oh, I got one of these 2 days ago for $32." I'm like, "You fucking idiot."
What we should do is set up a syndicate. Everyone put like $50 in, and then just let him get something and see what happens.
Yeah.
Because that's insane.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Some of the stuff. I never win anything. Okay, I won a Cantona chair. Yeah. But apart from that, I never win stuff, right? But when it comes to finding bargains, they just pop up. But I do spend a lot of time on eBay. I do spend a lot of time. Let's get that right, okay? And I use tactics like when I got that what do you call it? The Champions League ticket signed by Beckham. I had been looking for a long, long time, and then all of a sudden, I have a brain explosion. I go, why don't I go to Spain on eBay? And then I found someone in Spain on eBay that had one, a journalist. And then I get chatting to them. They write me a letter, how it happened, everything like that. It's just, I get some of the greatest stories you ever have when it comes to memorabilia. That's why I love this Wednesday pod. It's just, we can talk for hours and hours about memorabilia. It's fantastic.
It's unreal.
Yeah. It's just great. I don't want to wrap it up, to be honest with you. I'm having a ball. Dan, didn't you have one more jersey?
From
Dino, that's
I
my
bought
chair.
today. Yeah, so it's upstairs. I'll have to go grab it. But it was an 07-08 home shirt with Berbatov on the back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I actually sent to you this time to be blooming sure it wasn't going to be going down the same path. But it turned up today. It's in decent nick, and it was about 50 quid, 47 quid. So
that's good. It's not a bad. It's a good price. That's one jersey that gets me. Why it doesn't have a good price on it? I don't get it. Why it doesn't sell for like 150 minimum? Like it's the year we won the league. We won the Champions League as well. Yeah. But yet it doesn't sell. It does. It's like I've literally bought those jerseys for. I've got 3 of them here. So I got 3. 1, 2, 3, and I can tell you now, I probably wouldn't have paid more than $50 each for them. I reckon. That one's got Rooney Champions League. My daughter wears it. This one's got Skulls Premier League with the badges, and that's how it came. Felt name set. And then this one, that one I got someone to get Rio to sign it when he was in Australia, and I was hoping it would be up there. And then he signed it down below. And then I was lucky enough this year I got Nani and Wes Brown to sign it. So I'm going to use it as a jersey. I also added these patches as well. So it's more a 2008-9 jersey now because they did use that the second year. So I made it like that. So
I've got that one in with Ronaldo on the back with all the Champions League patches. And then I've got that as well, which I've shown on the podcast. It's got all the match details for the Champions League final, and it's signed by Paul Scholes on the back.
I did get caught out this week. I got caught out this week. I did. Didn't I tell you? With this friggin' jersey here. This is one of the first jerseys I ever bought. It was like $20, right? And it had Ronaldo, but it had the wrong patches on the side. So the bloke was just selling it from the UK. I literally paid $20. I've had it for years. I've never really noticed it. And a guy posted on an authenticity page where I authorize stuff. And I looked at his badge and I went, fuck, it looks like a badge that I've got. I went and had a look at this badge. And let me tell you, when you put the code in from the bottom here, it comes up with this jersey. It's mental. This is probably the only jersey that it happens to. And there was one number difference. Instead of a 47, which is, let me just quickly check. Yeah, 4.7 is the authentic one. 4.8 is the fake, and that's a 4.8. And all week I've been looking for an original, and sure enough, I was going through my Instagram, and I forgot that I got Rio Ferdinand to sign one for me, which is an original in my cabinet. So I've already got one.
What year was the white and blue template of that of our home? Was it 08, 09? The white one? I've got it with Berbatov on the back.
White. This one.
No, it would have been
that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this is 09, 10.
Yeah, I've got that with Berbatov.
I've got Evra on the back of
that.
That's
nice.
I'd love him to sign that.
He's got a nice signature too, Evra.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
But I do put I put that name set on myself. There's a guy called Footprint, which I'm trying to set Elliot up with. The name sets he gets are all genuine from the old Umbro 80s, 90s.
He does all the felt ones.
Yeah, but they're proper ones. They're not like the ones you buy from China. They're from that era. So, here, 2. So that's from him. So Beckham 24. That's the original player version of the jersey of the name set. And Brian McClare one, 2-piece name set, 2-piece. And I got.
Do you know how hard it is to find these authentic kits? Those last 2 you brought up, they are so fucking hard to find these days.
You know what? A lot of Aussie guys have got them, man. That's what I was trying to help Elliot to find.
I need both of them.
Because the Umbro store was here in Australia. So I've actually got 2 jerseys that I think it's 1996 jersey. You know, the one with the circle badge. So you will get them. This one. So you will get this jersey, and the tag will be not made in England. It'll say made in Australia. So there used to be a store over in Parramatta. That's how I got my nickname, Swerve. I was going out to the Umbro factory, and I was
yeah, Swervey.
And what do you call it? I was going out there, and they were selling those jerseys out there. So and they were making the jerseys there. Yeah, it's made in Australia. So there's a little tip for you. If you do see one made in Australia, it's still a genuine Umbro jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right. Anyway, we're going on 1 hour 45 minutes, boys. So that's mental. Such a good pod. Great pod.
Very good pod.
Yeah. Well, I think we've bored everyone to death. I want to thank everyone. An hour 45. That's crazy. Elliot could have jumped on.
Could have done
5 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to definitely do a match review on Saturday night, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. So if Dan, you're around, definitely come on.
I'll do my best.
Hey?
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Imagine if I showed my stuff too. Dino, when you're ready to come on, mate, you save your jerseys because, mate, Dino has got one unreal collection. Let me tell you. And he's got a couple
of photos just before.
And let me tell you, Dino is a big pin collector, right? Some of the pins he's got are amazing. Also, he has, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but Nike did a release of, I think it was 1948 FA Cup or something like that. They did a release of that jersey, and Dino's got one. It's made by Nike. It's such a beautiful jersey. And I'm not one for remakes from Nike or Adidas or anything like that, but it's called a heritage jersey. They're amazing, eh? They're amazing. And Dino's got 1 or 2 of them. Sorry?
I don't even think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, they're amazing. I remember when Dino bought it. It was fantastic. He's got some great items, but when Dino's ready to come on, which he will be, He'll be coming on. No, he'll be coming on. He's already told me.
Yeah,
he just needs to be in a bit of the background at the moment, which I appreciate him getting on the chat and everything like that. He's such a top guy. I'm going to go
He's
spend.
Good value in there, isn't he?
Oh, mate, can't wait, Dan, for you to meet him, man. He's a top bloke.
I can't wait for him to send me some stuff.
Yeah, he's got some great items. I'll have to add you, Dan. I'll add you to a chat that we're on.
Yeah.
Do you collect cards, Dan?
I don't. I thought about doing it, but I don't currently.
But you're not on Facebook, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Stay away from it. If I do see some card items, which we do, Yoni, Jordan, and I, we're right into it. So, Beats Nick has come in. My man from India, Beats Nick. Mate, absolute legend. I haven't spoken to him for a while. He used to come on our podcast a bit, so we'll have to get him on soon. He's on Instagram, so absolute top guy. Mate, it's been flying tonight through Instagram and YouTube. So thank you everyone for coming on. We'll see you Saturday night, 9 p.m. We're going to be on. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We'll be linking up with Ayol. He's just come in. He used to live in Australia a bit, and then he had to go back home and get married. Yeah. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you later. See you later.
See you later.
Thank you, boys.
Go!